Hello, my name is Joanna Rękas and I'm an associate professor in the Institute of Slavonic Philology at Adam Mickiewicz University in Poznań, Poland. In my academic and personal life, there are two things I'm passionate about. Yes, you are right, folklore and the Balkans. During my lectures, I often cope with the existing prejudices related to these terms and this region itself. I was and I will do my best to simplify and to visualize the meanings and the trickiness of the geography to my students and my friends. I know that terminological superstitions and misinterpretations can create and very often create a false picture of the world and people around us. My course will be divided into two parts. The first part, named Folklore and Slavs, or maybe Balkan Slavs and non-Slavic nations, is based on several questions, several fundamental questions. So, what is and what is not folklore? Who are Slavs? Who are Balkan Slavs? Which non-Slavic nations are Balkan nations? And why it is important and why should we care? Then Balkan Slavs, or maybe the Bosnians, the Montenegrins, the Macedonians, the Croats, the Serbs, and why do we prefer to see them and to treat them as a group, and why they really dislike that, and why it's not possible to understand and to analyze the Balkan mentality and the Balkan culture without their folklore. So this will be the first segment, and the second segment is folklore between superstition, religion and politics. The second segment is including the following topics. So examples of what people consider to be religion and differences, if there are any differences between official religion and folk religion. And of course the specific and very important position of religion in the Balkans, and folklore as a theater and folklore as a part of political struggles. The main aim of the introduction to the folklore of the Balkans is presenting the repetitive verbal and non-verbal social behavior of different ethnic and national groups on the Balkans, including both Slavic and non-Slavic nations. The students will gain the ability to analyze the key effects of each of these behaviors, such as, for example, group integration and construction of social boundaries. During the classes, the main emphasis will be highlighting the rituals and the customs and presenting them with their magical function. The course is linked to the anthropology of everyday life of the Balkans, and I think it's helpful for everyone who is learning languages spoken on the Balkan Peninsula. Please feel free to contact me via email if you have any doubts or maybe questions related to these terms, so the Balkans and the folklore. I speak Serbian, Croatian, Macedonian, Bosnian and Polish, of course, and I understand very well Russian and Bulgarian. I will hold my classes in English language, but if you prefer one of these languages, please do not hesitate. See you soon in class.